Hello, my dear kids. How are you all? I hope you all are doing good. I welcome you all in your value education class. Hope so. You acquire lots of value, you learn lots of new things, lots of life skills, lots of good habits in your life by these chapters. Okay, as we are covering value education chapters, so they tells you good what we can say, good habits like be punctuals, don't tell lie, always focus on respect, always focus on sharing, caring, okay, giving respects to the others. So these things are most important part of your life. You can learn English, Hindi, math, EVS anytime, but these values can be learned first. Like you know how to treat other person, you know how to be respectful, okay, you know all these things. That's the life change things. So in this we will understand about being responsible, why being responsible is so much important. If I am being responsible, so why it is so much important, why these things are important in my life, why? So we will learn, we will study these things in this chapter, in this class. Okay, why being responsible is so much important, why it is so much important, what are their benefits, what are their importance, and at the last, of course, we will learn, we will understand, we will read one story based on being responsible. Okay, so ready? Can we start this class? Can we start this chapter? Okay, let's start chapter number 6, being responsible. Being responsible means taking care of your tasks and duties. So being responsible means taking care of your duties, taking care of your what we can call belongingness. Okay, what's your responsibility towards your school, towards your country, towards your nations? Everyone has their own responsibility. Like in the house also, you have a responsibility, like you have to take care of your younger siblings, you have to do this thing, you have to do this things. In the school also, you have been responsible for some things. Some are responsible, some are class monitors. So if you are a class monitor, you are responsible for your class to maintain disciplines in your class. So these things are so much important. So we will understand that responsibility, responsibleness is important and why. Okay, so start with warm up. Being responsible is something we do, taking on tasks and seeing them through. From small chores to big things, it's clear being responsible means a cheer. If you are responsible, that is a big cheer for you. We finish our work and do our best, complete our task and pass the test. Okay, so what are the things that is given to you? Complete it first. It's your responsibility to do all these things. If your teachers tell you do this things, complete that thing. This is your responsibility. Okay, helping out others, being kind and true, show that responsibility is part of you. That shows that you are responsible for that. And the last, with every choices we choose to act right. Being responsible makes us shine bright. So if you are responsible, that shines us bright. From homework to helping, each task we embrace shows we are going each steps we face. So we are growing, we are making ourselves in a better way. We developed a good thing in us. Okay, that's the magic of being responsible. Hope so it is clear. Okay. Now we will understand that what does it mean to be responsible? What does this responsible word mean to you? Why this responsible word is so much important? Okay, let's start with doing your task. Doing your task means, if you are responsible, means you are doing your task. Whatever the task given to you, you can complete all the tasks on time. That is doing your task. So it means doing the things you are asked to do, like clean up your toys after playing, or finish your homework. So what are the tasks given to you? You have to complete it on time. Second is keep promises also. You can keep the promises. That means it means keeping your promises and doing what you say you will do. So you can keep the promises. This is your work. This is your duty. You have to keep it. Okay. Next is taking care. Taking care means taking care of things around you, such as taking care of your belongingness and following rules at homes and schools. So that means you are taking care each and everything. The things that told to you, you are taking care of the things, and the things that given to you, you are completing all the things on time. That means you are a responsible person. Okay, now why is it important to be responsible? Why it is important to be a responsible citizen of a nation? Why? Does they have any benefit? Of course they have of course they has benefits. That's why everyone said to be responsible is important. So keeping things safe. So if you are responsible, then you can keep the things very safe. So keeping things safe. Being responsible keeps you and others safe, like putting toys away so no one trips. Second is makes learning easy. So it makes learning easier. Being responsible help you to learn better because you do your homework and listen in the class. So now you are responsible, so each of your things becomes easier for you to do. Okay. Next is people trust you. People trust you easily. So when you are responsible, friends and teachers trust you to do what you supposed to do. So people easily trust on you. Okay, if you are a responsible person, people can trust on you. Okay, so that's the things. Keeping things safe makes learning easier. People trust you easily. Okay, next is some example of responsible. So if you are responsible, so some examples of being responsible. So some examples are, first is putting away toys and books after playing or reading. Second is completing homework assignments and returning them to schools on time. Feeding pets and making sure that they have water. Listening to teachers and following classroom rules. Helping parents with simple chores at homes like setting the tables or tidying up. Do the small things. Do the small helps that makes a big difference. Waiting for your turn to speak or play in the games with friends. Telling the truth even it's hard. Okay, so these things shows that you are a responsible person. Okay, so I am hoping so my kids, my students are very responsible towards their work. Yes, that's great. Now some animals that teaches you about responsibility. Some animals are, what are their animals? Who are they? First one is birds and nest building. So birds and nest building is an example of responsibilities, because they do their work in a very responsible way. They know they have to make a beautiful nest. So it's a responsibility of the birds. How much time it take, how much effort it take, but they can make a very beautiful house, a beautiful nest for them. So that's why their small babies can able to live easily. So birds and nest building is an example of responsibility. So birds responsibly build nests to protect their eggs and young chicks, ensuring they have a safe place to grow. So that's why they can able to have a safe place to grow. So that's why they can able to make a small nest for them. Next is ant and teamwork. Ant is doing a teamwork. Okay, so ant work together responsibly to gather food and care their colony, showing how teamwork helps everyone. So ant is example of a teamwork. As we all know, they have to do a small things, but in the team they do it. So that's why very big task is become easier for them to do. That's the power of teamwork, my dear kids. So it's a responsibility of the ants to search the foods. No one can give the foods to the ant. They have to search for that. So ants and the birds are the example of responsibility. And some notable Indians who exemplifies responsibility. So the one who is known for the personality, known for the responsibilities are, first one is Bhagat Singh. You are all aware about this name, Bhagat Singh. Okay, so Bhagat Singh, a prominent freedom fighter, took responsibility for fighting against British colonial rule in India. So he is the one who is fight against the British colonial rule in India. His dedications to cause of independence even at the age of 23, and his ultimate sacrifice in the struggle for freedom. So he has a own story of their freedom. Okay, demonstrate his profound sense of responsibility towards his nation and its people. So that shows a responsibility, that he is a responsible person towards the nation. So that's why they can able to do all these things, do all the struggles for that. So that we can got the independence. So that's the magic of it. That is Bhagat Singh. Next is M.S. Swaminathan. Have you heard this name before? M.S. Swaminathan. M.S. Swaminathan, an agriculture scientist. Who is he? He is an agriculture scientist. His work is contributed towards the field of agriculture. So is M.S. Swaminathan, an agriculture scientist, took responsibility for addressing food security and improving agriculture practices in India. So his work is in the field of agriculture to improve the agriculture practices. So that's why our farmer can able to grow more crops in a little bit of time. So all its work is done to promote the agriculture sector. His work in developing high yield crops, varieties and promoting sustainable farming techniques play a crucial role in green revolutions, helping to alleviate hunger and improve food productions. So we can able to improve our food productions just because of M.S. Swaminathan. That's the magic of it. Okay. Next is Dr. Vikram Sarabhai. Who is he? Dr. Vikram Sarabhai. Let's see here his contributions toward the field of science. So Dr. Vikram Sarabhai, a pioneer of Indian Space Research Program. So he is a pioneer of Indian Space Research Program. Took responsibility for advancing scientific research and technology in India. So his work is to promote and to what we can call to advancing scientific research. What we can call advancing scientific research and technologies in India. His visions and efforts led to establishment of the Indian Space Research Organization. So it's just because of them, Dr. Sarabhai, we can able to establish Indian Research Space Organization, that is ISRO, which has significantly contributed to Indian progress in space technology and satellite communications. It's just because of him we can able to establish a great institution in the field of space, that is ISRO. We can able to establish just because of Dr. Vikram Sarabhai. That's the person behind that. Okay. And the third one is Kiran Bedi. Kiran Bedi. So Kiran Bedi, the first female Indian police service, that is IPS officer. So who is she? She is a first Indian IPS officer. Okay. So Kiran Bedi, the first Indian IPS officers, took responsibility for reforming the police force and improving the justice system. So she is the one who is doing all these things to reforming the justice system of India. His innovative approaches to law enforcement and her work with prisoners reflected her commitment to responsibility and justice. So due to that, due to their the work, how they can able to manage all these things, how responsible she is, her contribution is the most important. So that is Kiran Bedi, that is Dr. Vikram Bai, that is M.S. Swaminathan, and the first one Bhagat Singh. So these personalities are known for their responsibleness nature. Okay, that how much they are responsible towards their work. Okay, so first one is the responsible to the towards the nation. Second one is responsible to the field of agriculture. Third one is he is responsible to the space for the space programs, and the fourth one is responsible to the towards the reforming the police forces and improving their justice system. So their parts and their categories are different, but they are very responsible persons, all of them. Okay, so hope so you in the future you also become like them. Okay, now one short story based on the responsibility. Do you want to know? Do you want to learn? So let's start. Let's have a look, a short story based on the responsible rabbit. So let's see why this rabbit called the responsible rabbit. Why? So let's see in a story time, the responsible rabbit. Let's start a story. In a livable forest, there lived a young rabbit named Ruby. What's her name? Ruby. Ruby was known for being cheerful and friendly, but she had one special responsibility, taking care of their little brother Max while her parents were at work. So, Ruby is very responsible towards their younger brother Max. Whenever their parents is at work, so he is responsible towards their small brother, that is Max. So Ruby and Max are the brother and sister. Okay, we can say siblings. Okay, so that shows that Ruby is very responsible person, because when her father mother is at work, so he is responsible towards their younger brother. Okay, so one day Ruby parents left for meeting and remind her, Ruby remembered to look after Max and make sure he finished her homework before playing. So he told Ruby that please take care of your younger brother and make sure that he can complete their homework. After that they can play. First complete the homework and then Max can be able to play. Just focus on these things. We are going we are going outside for some work. We will return soon. Just pay attention for that. So Ruby promised to do her best. So Ruby promised with her parents, I will do her best. As soon as her parents left, Max wanted to play with his toys instead of doing his homework. So of course, Max wants to play his toys. So Max is playing with his toys and cannot do the homework. Then Ruby gently reminded him, Max, let's finish your homework first, then we can play. So Ruby tell Max, just finish the homework first, then we both can be able to play. But first finish the homework first. Max grumbled but agreed. Ruby held him in his homework and made sure he finished it. And also her brother, Ruby, helped them her homework. So that's why they can able to finish the homework. See, both of them can able to do the homework. Once they were done, Ruby and Max played together happily, enjoying their time in the garden. Of course, after finishing their homework, they can play together. They can have a fun in their garden. So when their parents returned, they were impressed to find everything is order. So when their parents arrived at home, they were impressed by Ruby and Max, because both of them is able to perform all their duties and functions. Thank you for being so responsible, Ruby, and said proudly. So that's why her parents also feel very proud on both of them, because they both can able so be responsible that they can able to manage all the things. So the moral of the story behind this is, being responsible helps build trust and shows that you can be counted on. So that's the magic of it. If you are a responsible person, everyone will happy. Everyone is happy with you. Everyone wants to be you in your team. That story tells you. Now, some tips to be responsible. So how you be a responsible citizen? How? Some tips for you. So let's start with first is pay attention to what your teachers, parents and elders tells to you to do. Okay, so you have to be responsible for that. Pay attention for that. Next is do what you are asked to do right away without being reminded. You don't want any reminder for that. Okay. Next, keep your toys, books and belongings neat and tidy. Keep everything organized. Okay. Put away toys and games after playing. So after playing, put all these things. Keep your room tidy by organizing books, clothes and belongings. Brush teeth after meal. Wash hands before eating and after using restroom. Brush teeth after meal. So brush your teeth, organize everything, put your toys on your own places. Wash hand before eating and after using restroom. Complete homework assignment on time. Bring home and return home notes and permission slips. Help set tables for meals. Feed and water pets. Help with simple cooking tasks. Use kind words and share toys with siblings and friends. That's the tips for be responsible. Okay. And some points to be remembered that be responsible, be kind, help others, be responsible, listen well, be responsible, clean up, be responsible, do your best, be responsible, take turns, be responsible, respect rule, be responsible, share nicely, be responsible. That's the story based on to be a responsible. I am hoping so you are be a responsible citizens. You are the one who is the best, who know how to be a responsible. Okay, so this chapter is all about, I'm hoping so this chapter is totally clear to you. Yes, So that's all about, my dear learners, for this class. I am hoping so you are the one who is the best of you, who are be a responsible citizen. Okay, so that's all. I will meet you with another class, with another video. Till then, keep learning, keep shining. Have a good day. Bye bye.